A few words today about the tribulations of raising plants from seed. Thank you for your message last night, Sam. There are quite a few variables to successful seed raising, and so it is tricky, but the key ones really are temperature, moisture, and light. We're very fortunate to have a greenhouse, but you can successfully raise a lot of seeds indoors with a small heated propagator like this one. This normally sits on my kitchen windowsill. And the early heat will get seeds going very effectively. Also, the little hats keep moisture in. But as you can see from some of these basil seeds, they do quite quickly start to strain for light. It's not quite light enough on a windowsill, so they need to go outside quite quickly or into a cold frame or greenhouse if you have one to get enough light. And that may mean starting them a bit later so they're not going out into the cold. But moisture is absolutely critical. If plants are too dry, if seeds are too dry, as soon as they're sown, of course, they won't germinate. And if they're too wet, they won't like that much either. And so that's the purpose of these propagator hats. They help keep the moisture in. So as you can see from these cosmos going nicely here, the soil is still quite damp. It's had the hat on overnight. But something like these beans, I didn't put it on, and the topsoil has dried out quite a lot, so I will need to water those. And some things like it dry. Peas for eating hate being wet as seeds. They'll rot very easily, whereas sweet peas have really tough coats. It takes them ages to absorb moisture and swell enough to germinate. So getting the moisture right, because different seeds have different requirements, is really a matter of a mixture of research and judgment as to what they are going to like. And then after that, light is critical. And of course, being in a greenhouse with top light is really helpful. So those are some of the main things, and we'll come back to then growing on seeds a bit later on.